record button. And we'll get started. All right, hey guys, hey, welcome to today's 6 Steps to 6 Figures training. And myself and Coach Will, he's our Diamond Ambassador. He's the first male Diamond Ambassador in HBN. We got together a few weeks ago and put together this training, and we decided to call it 6 Steps to 6 Figures because we haven't reached that 7 figures, and we haven't helped anyone reach that level yet. So, but we have reached 6 figures in earnings annually with HBN, and we've also helped other people do it. There is someone in my success team that has reached over $1 million, and I would anticipate she'll reach $2 million by the end of this year. So we do have someone who's on the team that has done that, but I just happened to just join before she did, so it wasn't because of me. So it's so once we help someone hit 7 figures, or if we hit it, then we'll change it to 7 steps to 7 figures training. But I like this screenshot here. Every day I wake up, I always ask myself, who can I help today? And that's the purpose of what we do. We're in the business of helping people, and this training is just it's a generic training. It's not meant to go against whatever your success team is training you to do. If what they're doing is working, don't change anything. This is just a simple roadmap to help you help you plan your way, so you'll have some goals to work toward. But by all means, we don't want you to change whatever your plugged in support team is doing and wanting to do it. If it works, go ahead and keep doing that. But we'll do this every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, and later in the future we'll rotate it and have other leaders, other people who have earned at least 6 figures also do the training. So you'll hear and see different people. So it won't be me every week. But let me go ahead and get into it. Let me minimize my screen, and I have to move some things around. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. So what we do, the reason I like this type of company, we are a network marketing company, and we're in the health and wellness space. I like this model, this company, these type of products, because we're different from the educational type of companies that provide services, because we facilitate emotionally impactful experiences with the products. And we do that because we have people who use the products. They sign up in order, or you may have signed up and ordered because you have some health issues. Maybe you have some chronic pain, or you were tired all the time, needed something to help you have more energy, or maybe you wanted your hair to grow, whatever. Okay, but people use the products and they get results, and what that does, that creates that emotionally impactful experience. And so, in order to have that experience, step one in this process is to become a product of the product, and you want to place your initial order for 25 PV or CV or more. Okay, so we're not here to dictate where you need to order or get active at, but it should be a minimum to activate your account. It should be 25 PV or more, and you will want to set up your auto ship if appropriate. Okay, and there's been benefits to auto ship, and I'll cover that in a few more steps. And people wonder about our products. The products are priced with what's called commissionable volume. That's what CV is. And the reason why we do that is because we're a worldwide company. Okay, and so due to the different currency exchanges, we pay commissions based upon the commissionable volume rather than the price. Okay, and because we don't want to have to deal with the exchange rate, so it's simpler to calculate commissions based upon volume. Okay, so that's how the process works. And then also that volume goes into the binary. And every leader that has achieved the six-figure level, the one thing in common is we all do 100 PV auto ship. Okay, and that's the recommended way to do it to remain active each month. The reason why, some of the benefits are, we have the member rewards program, where this is where the company gives you cash back, and it starts at 5%, and it goes up to 30%, and it starts with your first order. You receive 5% cash back in member reward points, and those that percentage increases by 5% every 3 months until after you reach 16 months, then you're at the 30% level. And how it's calculated, they pay the percentage based upon the volume and not the price. And so if you order a 100 PV or 100 CV, your first cashback percentage will be $5, because that's 5% of 100. Once you're here for 16 months or more, you're going to receive at least $30 back if you do a 100 PV order. Okay, so the higher the volume, the more cash back is based upon that per percentage. And you can use those points to purchase products. Some people let those points accumulate, and they'll wait till around Thanksgiving, Christmas time, and use those points to send gifts to people. And the great thing about that is, when you use your MRP points, and if you want to send gifts to someone using your points, you can have the product drop shipped to whoever you want to receive the product. Okay, so you never have to touch it. The thing with MRP points, so if you use them to make a personal purchase for yourself, that purchase with those points, it doesn't count to keep you active. So just be clear, because we've had people that use the MRP points to make a purchase. They thought to keep themselves active, and the policies and guidelines, clearly dictate that you can't do that, because those are points you're getting back. So next thing, you receive the auto ship discount. I think it starts at 5%, and then depending on your volume, depending on the PV amount, the auto ship discount is more. There's the with the 100 PV auto ship, also the company gives you $250 in gift card codes, and so they're not actual physical cards. If you go to your back office and you'll see gift card program, if you have any gift cards available, you will see the section where it says available gift cards. When you select that, you'll see these digital codes. And so there's an expiration date is there, but they don't expire. Okay, so you'll have those as long as you're active. And my preferred method of sending those codes to people, I don't email them. Like, when you go there, you see them, it has the option for you to email them. I actually copy the code. Since I'm on my computer, on my phone, I'll copy and paste it and email it, or text it, or message the code to people. And I let them know, hey, you have 2 days to use the code. If you don't use the code, I'm going to give it to someone else. And so, but they don't expire. Another benefit for the 100 PV is you're also star bonus qualified. So if you're someone who's building a team, when you and your members place 100 PV orders, then that activates a star bonus. And so that's paid down to three levels. And so it's there's a $50 star bonus, $75 star bonus, and a $100 star bonus. And so that's pretty good. That's a pretty good component of the pay plan. When I joined back in 2019, the star bonus was done for a spring promotion in 2019, but it was so successful, we convinced Paula to make it a permanent part of the pay plan. So that's how that got started. Also, 100 PV auto-ship order enables you to have the highest binary payout. I see a lot of people who are binary qualified because they've enrolled 2 people, so they ranked up from wholesale customer consultant to executive, but they only do 25 PV. So every time they qualify for a binary commission, they're getting $8. Okay, and so with a 100 PV order, your binary commissions will be $24 every time you cycle. And the binary bonuses, if you do a 50 PV or more order, If it's fit from 25 PV to 49 PV a month, your binary commission is $8. From 50 PV to 49 PV a month, your binary commission is $16. And then if you do 100 PV or more every month, your binary commissions are $24. And we launched, I'll just share my example. We launched the Fulvic product yesterday. And so we had so many orders yesterday. I received 34, 35 binary commissions yesterday, just in the binary. So if you do the math, 35 times 24, that's how much I was paid yesterday. And they add up, because they're paid in real time, and there are also no caps. And so you guys understand how the binary is paid out, how to qualify. If you don't, I'll explain it really quickly. Our binary is not hard. Every time you have 200 points of volume in your left leg and right leg at the same time, you're going to cycle and receive your binary. And what it does, the system will subtract 200 from each leg, and then it'll add up again. So every time you have 200 at the same time, you'll cycle and receive a binary pay. And what's also great about the binary pay is that the company, it allows the binary volume to accumulate. So even if you're not executive yet, once you hit executive, all that volume you accumulate in the binary is paid out. So you won't lose out on anything. So and it's a running 3-month total. Right. Let me look at the comments. Okay, you got it. Yeah, Susan, thanks. Yeah, if anyone can answer questions, Susan doing them is right. All right, and also some benefits for doing auto ship. It benefits the customer. Okay, the reason why is because they receive the discount. So I always direct people to my wholesale website and not to the retail site. And the reason I do that is, like I said, they'll receive the discount. There's also more purchase options for wholesale customers, and shipping is faster, because what happens when an auto ship order is created, like say you set your auto ship order you create it today, but it's going to ship next week, the company can actually look out and forecast and see, okay, on April 30th, these products are placed on auto ship. They'll actually pack it in advance, have all the auto ship orders prepared in advance, so that when they process that day, they get shipped out the same day. Okay, so that's why it benefits the customer, and also benefits the company, because it helps them determine which products we need to keep in stock. Okay, because I know in 2019, 2020, Nourish was exciting. Nourish was great. This was during the pandemic. We ran out of Nourish. All right, because people were going in and placing one-time orders. When Nova launched, we ran out of Nova. Okay, so because the company couldn't keep up, but now when people do place auto ship, allows the company to keep up with inventory. Also allows the company to plan and see, okay, which products do we need to keep, and which products don't we need to keep. I know the charcoal and cacao bar. My wife and I use that a lot, but a lot of people weren't ordering that, so the company that doesn't continue to carry that particular bar anymore. And so allows the company plan. Also helps the company be stable financially, because there's a constant flow of income from sales coming in, and we're debt free. We've been around for 5 years, and so the company by its third year, by around the time I joined, was when the company became debt free. So it's pretty nice. Also, our ship benefits you because shipping is faster. Once again, you'll also have a stable duplicatable business, because you're doing our shipping. You want to create behavior for your people you enroll, for them to do the same thing. So it helps you kind of predict what your income may look like, each week or each month. So that's why. So that's step one. I covered that. Took me pretty long to cover that. Lots of notes. Awesome. Yeah, take notes. And this training will be the similar training each week, because we know we have so many new people joining. And this, repetition is key to success. And so that's it. So step two, this is where you're going to have some homework. And so this is step 2A. What I need you guys to do is when you have some time, like write down your goals in blue ink. All right, not black ink. There's something about a violet or blue ink. It does something to the brain. It helps it, think about your goals and bring your goals to pass. So what you want to do is write down your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with HBN. Here's mine right here. Just so you can see, I did. You can't see it, but it's blurred out. But this is my homework. I did my homework. I have 20 reasons, and then what you want to do is take a highlighter or put a star by your top 3 or 4 goals. And so I'll just read my top 4 goals I highlight on my sheet. I want to retire early by the age of 55. And I'm there. I could retire today and be fine, but I'll be 55 November of 2023. So November 1st. So I'm on pace to achieve that goal. My next goal is to donate or give over $10,000 per month to my church and the charity. Okay, and so and in order to do that, I believe in paying tithes. So in order to get to $10,000 a month, I need to make a million a month. So we're working toward that goal. My other top reason was to leave a financial legacy for my family, because I didn't grow up with a whole lot. Most times I only had two pair of shoes. I had a pair of church shoes and a pair of play shoes. So didn't have a whole lot. So I want when I leave this earth, I want my great grandkids to remember who I am. So from what I'm doing today. And then my last goal was to prove, and this is personal, but this is to prove everyone that doubted me wrong. And this started back my first grade school teacher. He told me, when you would tell your teacher, hey, I want to be a fireman or wherever it was. And so I forgot what I said I wanted to be, but he set me down at his desk. I'm 5 years old. He says, Marcus, you need to get a job that requires you to work with your hands, because you'll never speak fluently enough to have a job where you need to talk to people. So that's first grade. So I've dealt with some, just because, I went to speech therapy from kindergarten through 12th grade. My first 13 years of school, that's what I did once a week. And but I think I'm more fluent now than I was growing up. And so that's a lot of prayer. But so that last reason is more personal, and that's something I think about. Then once you write your goal down, share them with your sponsor or success team or whoever's plugged in. So just so they'll know. And then read them daily. Keep them someplace where you'll see them every day. I like to keep mine on my desk next to my laptop. And in the morning time when I'm up, I'll glance at them and I'll read this list. Sometimes I read aloud, but a lot of times I'll just read it and say, okay, I'm closer. I'm getting there. And so read them daily. And then this other assignment, this is one we added last week. This is like extra credit. Write down 5 reasons. Let me find my picture showing it for each of these denominations. So you have $500, $2,500, $5,000, and $10,000. But you want to write down what would each of those denominations do for you and your family each month. So what would, write down 5 things an extra $500 would do for you each month. I did that homework too. I did this back in 2011. In 2011, I just joined the company I was with before HBN. We were almost 2 years into bankruptcy. We had filed chapter 13. Money was tight. We couldn't get credit cards. We had to just rely on cash to operate our household. My daughter at that time was only 8 years old. So, she was involved in extracurricular activities. And my wife, she's creative. So she invented a panty, and she wanted to get a patent. And so I remember my first four things when I wanted to reach $500 extra a month. I wrote I want to pay for my wife's patents or her ideas. I wanted to sow more into our church, get more money. I wanted to allow Ryan, that's my daughter's name, to participate in extracurricular activities. And then I wanted to be able to shop whenever we wanted to shop. And now I want to also bless my family because they need help with money sometimes. It's hard to, when money's tight for you, it's hard for you to help someone else when money's tight for them. So that was those were the first five things I wrote down. Then once I hit 500, I mean, not once I hit it, then the next denomination was $2,500 a month. I had my goals for that, five things I wanted to accomplish. Then when I hit $5,000 a month, I had five things there. And then when I hit $10,000, I wrote $10,000 a month. I had five things there. And I thought, and the first thing I had on there was, I want to quit my job. And so, and at that time, I was on the road probably 3 hours a day, going and coming was a 30-mile drive from where I live to downtown Phoenix. And now I work from home, so it's a little bit different. I don't have to commute, so it doesn't make sense for me to walk away just yet, as long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I also thought I wanted to buy a Tesla. Well, first I had a Mercedes E350, and I changed my mind. Like I don't want that. Then I wrote I want to buy a Tesla my Model S when I'm making $10,000 a month. I haven't bought a Tesla. I work at home, so we need one car now. So and then there's some other goals, but I've accomplished probably all 20 goals here. So it's like extra credit. And there's a template groups, the 20 reasons. You guys can print it off and complete that. All right, so let's get to step 2B. This one right here. So these are your fast start goals. There's 12 fast start goals, but we share the first set 7 of them, because in order to have access to the last 5, we want you guys to complete the first set 7. So the first one is, you want to sign up your first 25 PV customer within 24 hours of launching or relaunching. And we changed it from starting, because some people, it may take them a week or a month or so, or, to get to launch, okay? Because they want to use the products, they want to get results, they want to see how they feel before they actually launch. And then we know we've had people that Gloria says, I don't look that old. Thanks, thank you. Then we know we have people who have been here for as long as I've been here, or even before, and they want to relaunch their business. And so we think it's, so the first goal is you want to sign up your first person that does a 25 PV or more order within 24 hours of your launch or relaunching. What constitutes launch? Launch means when you let people know, hey, I'm in business. Basically, like, hey guys, I joined this company 3 months ago. I've been using the products. I drink the coffee. I have more energy. Now I want to help other people experience the benefits of what I'm doing, and I'm going to launch on May 1st or whatever. So give people a date and like want to hype it up. Yeah, so the launch can take place anytime. It doesn't have to. So, like I said, I've enrolled a lot of people, and don't make the mistake I did. I was just, when I joined in 2019, I was simply telling people it was free to join. Right? Hey, my business is free to join. Go sign up. And I'm on Facebook and all the groups. Don't do that, because you won't. The quality of people you're going to sign up is not going to be that great, because they're going to hear free, and they're going to expect something for nothing. And so, but I signed up a lot of people, but some of those people signed up for free, they did order, and they're still active today. But most of them aren't. Most aren't. I think out of the people I signed up that first year, that first month, one person, no, two. Where's Linda's here? Linda's on here, and Deandra. they're the only two who are still active. so don't do that. So yeah, so you can launch anytime. And then the second goal is you want to sign up your second person, for that does 25 PV order within, 2 to 3 days of your launch. Okay, so that's do that. And then the goal is to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of your launch or relaunch. I mean, yes, these products are for your health, but still, when you're putting out money, you just consider yourself being in debt. Even though you are investing into your health, you still want to make that investment back, right? Because this is a bit of business. Next goal, number 3, is you want to achieve the rank of bronze within your first full month of your launch or relaunch. Bronze is not that hard. It's not hard at all, because if you are executive, right, you simply need to, for you yourself, just have to have 50 PV and two people enrolled in your bronze. So that's how you go from executive to bronze. You just increase your volume from 25 PV to 50 PV. The good thing about HBN is you don't have to have 100 PV to get to the highest rank. You can get the double diamond by doing 50 PV a month. You just won't benefit from the star bonus, and you'll limit your binary pay. So that's, yeah, you can get, yeah, you get 2, they get 2, just keep going, just multiples of 2. Next goal, number 5, is you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days of your launch or relaunch. I don't think Mello is here. I don't know if she's in Canada. She maybe at work today, but she joined in January. And so last week, she reached, earlier this week, she reached $1,000 in her first three months. So she's achieved, the first 5 goals, and she's been doing it. She leads with the products first, and then some people they want to do what she's doing, and so they go out and build and do it the way she's doing. And so, so she did that within her first her first 90 days. Goal number 6 is you want to achieve silver rank within your first 6 months of launching or relaunching. And I don't have the qualification for silver, but it's not hard. I think you need 3 and 4. I think it's either 4 executives or 6 per personally enrolled executives. And so, but within six months, that's the goal. Some people are doing that within the day. I think some people are, because they already have people lined up. And so, but everyone has their own race. Yeah, 6. Thanks to Susan. So 6 people. So 6 executives. You need to have 3 of them in each. You need to have a minimum of 3 in one leg. So you have you'll have 3 and 3. So as long as you have 3 executives in one leg, you can have all the other executives in the other leg. That will allow you to rank up to the higher ranks. But I typically like to have balance. So I like to have the same number of executives in each leg. All right. Gloria, Susan, Nova, really good. I drink coffee. You have to, this is Nova right here. Gloria, Nova is, I can't drink any other coffee. I know I'm deviating from the training, but every other coffee I've had outside of Nova is bitter. And so I can't drink it. This is the only one I could drink. It's really smooth, and it does help me think and keep me calm too. So it's good stuff. All right. Jen says, yes, Nova is all she drinks. And Jen she's really into her health, and she jogs, and her Instagrams are great. So she really particular about what she consumes. So goal number 7 is you want to earn $2,500 in commissions within your first 6 months. All right. And so, and doing the right activities, you hit silver, you will easily reach $2,500 in commissions within your first 6 months. So those are the first 7 goals. And we were conservative with this. Some people will make a lot more, but we don't want to make people think this is one of those, this is a get rich quick type of deal where how network marketing is promoted, whereas you sign up, you start getting paid. That's not how it works. It doesn't work like that at all. So And then the last five goals, I have them here. I can't share them. So yeah, guys have to hit the first 7 goals first. But the last 8 goals, the last 5 goals are goals where you really see your finances change, and you may possibly see your lifestyle change. I mean, talking about you may earn, you may have enough commissions to pay your mortgage, pay your car payment, and pay utilities. All right, just from commissions from here, and then your income from your job is just extra. That's like getting a raise. So stuff like that. So that's the last 8 goals. The last 5 goals are pretty good. So step 3, this is simple. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video called Back Office Basics. It's on the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel, and it simply walks you through some of the basics of navigating your back office. And then there are also 3 videos that are also on the YouTube, the team YouTube channel. They're also on YouTube. If you search using these names, you'll see them on YouTube. I would recommend everyone watch those. The Perfect Business Model, Robert Kiyosaki. You guys heard, he's the Rich Dad Poor Dad guy. Brilliant Compensation Plan by Tim Sales. His video is about 28 minutes, and he's made millions in network marketing. Now he trains. And then Eric Worre has a documentary about an hour long called Rise of the Entrepreneur. And so they're all on YouTube, but they're on the One Team, One Dream channel too. And so, and also those are tools that you can use to share with people. If you reach out to someone and ask them, hey, have you ever heard of network marketing before? They tell you no. These videos are tools you can share. And I like to, you can either use the one from the team YouTube channel, or you can download the videos to your computer and then upload them to your own YouTube channel. And there's different free platforms to use that to download them. So you can Google and find them, but that's what I like to do. And then another business building basic is called social selling. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you seen people that promote like Skinny Water or Gut Punch or Bye Belly Juice or any of that kind of stuff, but those are people who are making either bottles like this, pre-made drinks, or they're selling gallons of the weight loss drinks. They're selling them outside of HBN. So they're collecting, people pay them via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, whatever. That's just another way to generate income outside of HBN in your local area. So and there's people who have done something. Yeah, then there's people who have I know one guy made $50,000 his first year just selling a weight loss juice. just selling juice. And there's a site, like there's a site called Jotform. And if you go to jotform.com, you can create little websites. And like I have one site where I list the coffee. And I have another site where I list some of my favorite products. But I use Jotform. It's easy to use now, and I just put to save the picture, copy the description, upload them, and I have it connected to my PayPal account. So if people go to that site, they order directly from me. I collect the money. I charge them retail because I want to make a profit. But then they send me the money. I'll log in and I can have the order drop shipped to them. And so there's some different techniques to do. So we'll have some training specifically on that later. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea what social selling is, because you want to brand yourself. If you're using social media, HBN is already branded. Okay, so you want to brand you. People are going to join you because of you, because of something like Jen. She runs, so I'm pretty sure she attracts a lot of the people who are in the health and wellness and fitness. For me, I lost a lot of weight at one time in life. I became a certified personal trainer, so I attract a lot of the people who know my story, and they want to lose weight. Okay, so you want to brand yourself. And I never called myself Coach Marcus. It was Facebook. The Facebook community began calling me Coach. And so, because I was always sharing like health, wellness tips as I was losing weight and going through my personal training class, I would post tips on my Facebook timeline. And so Facebook started calling me Coach. Not It wasn't me. So it's always good to have your niche, to create your brand for what you want to be known about. Okay, if you're someone if you're someone that cooks healthy food, share some recipes, and you'll be known as like the healthy food, healthy food guy or healthy food man or whatever. So just be creative, and you use your gifts. God gave us all gifts and talents to use those, and we just happen to have some products that we can share. And so even like the fulvic acid product, we're branding that black magic. All right, black magic dirt. That's what it's just dirt, but the official name, the humic fulvic acid, that's like boring. So we want to brand that. So you use that when you guys want to promote that, and people are going to be curious and want to know what that is. All right. See, step 4. Probably on time. What time is it? Good on time. All right, cool. So step 4. This is where you want to build your list, and list means a long-term income securement tool. So if you want your business to grow, once you go through your hot market, which is people your could be your spouse, your kids, your parents, your family. You're going to go through that list. If you reach out to them to order, then you have your warm market, which is typically people you're associated with primarily on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. That's your warm market. And then you have the cold market, which is hard. Cold market world, that's hard. It's hard to deal with that. You have to have a certain skill set to know how to work with leads. That's typically who they are. But it can be done, but it just takes longer. But your list, your long-term income securement tool is, you're going to want to constantly add people to your network, people. So when people follow you on like Instagram or Facebook, message them and thank them. Try to connect with them. When people comment on your Facebook post, or when they like or have a reaction to your Facebook post, send them a message. Hey, thanks, Jane, for liking my post about this green drink, and then just have a conversation, because those are people you're going to add to your list. What I found on social media is people are watching you. They may not always comment, but eventually, if you reach out to them and communicate with them, they'll ask you, "Hey, I saw you had this green drink stuff that you say helps to detoxify the kidneys. What's that about?" And I had someone just last night, a lady. I walked her through the order process. She needed some help with her kidneys. And so I went through the products that she needs to order. I'm talking to her on the phone, and she's putting stuff into her cart. And so I walked her through the whole process. And so, but people, they're watching you. Another thing is, so your list is going to be your long-term income securement tool. And when it comes to building, some people are afraid or concerned about what people in their hot market are going to think. So they don't want to talk to their parents, their loved ones, their family, their friends, just because they think, oh, I'm in this quote network marketing thing. I'm like, we're bigger than that. We're health and wellness that happens to be a network marketing company. So there's nothing wrong with approaching people and just asking them if they will do you a favor by supporting you to place a one-time order for anything. Right? Don't tell them, hey, go buy coffee. Just say anything on even if they bought a bar of soap. You just want to you want to earn a commission. You want to get a win. And so when you reach out to your hot market, don't do like a lot of amateur networkers do, where they say, hey guys, I just joined the biggest, hottest, greatest thing, and blah blah blah. Just ask people to do you a favor, and ask them if they will support you by placing a one time order. That's it. And if only thing they can do is say yes or no. Most people I've reached out to and have done that, they said yes, and they've gone and bought a bag of Nourish or Vitality. They bought something, and so some of those people now order each month. They order more and more. And I asked them to buy one thing one time, and now they're customers, which is great. Um, and it also puts them in an awkward position because if you ask them to do you a favor, now when they want to turn around and ask you to buy candy bars from their kid, and you say no, remember I asked you last month. so so they'll support you. Some will, some won't, but it is what it is. And then the warm market, there's some strategies for that, and we'll train on that in detail. And cold market, we have some leads training in a group. There's like a PDF document that has scripts to text leads. All right, I don't really call I don't really, when I do purchase leads, I never call. I simply send them a text, and it's just it's a numbers game. There's just knowing what words to say. And then let me see people in the comment. Got it. Cool. Okay. Thanks, Susan. Appreciate that. Yeah. Chuck Holmes, one of our leaders, he does a free leads program for his group. Sometimes I need to purchase more leads, and I'll start incorporating that. But that's a good approach to use. Once you go through your hot market, if you're not constantly adding new people to your warm market list. And then a strategy that we'll teach is called RISES. It's RISES. And what it is, you reach out, okay, and then you have an icebreaker. If you guys ever heard of Tom Big Al Schreiter, he has a book called Icebreakers, and so there's some just to start the conversation. So what you're doing, you're reaching out to people, you're asking them, would they like to know, would they like some information about a great product you're using. If they say yeah, then you send them the information, have some engagement, just conversation. Then you want to start them off right. So once they join you, you want to plug them in so they can go to this training, just so that we do duplicate the process. And so, but we have some more detailed training on this process, so that'll be on. That will be separate from this. So that's a good thing. That's step 4. Step 5, this is something everyone needs to do. This is your mindset training and skill set training. 30 to 60 minutes a day. You don't have to do all day. You also don't want to get stuck with you're doing a lot of training but not applying the information you're learning. I see a lot of people, they know a lot, but they don't execute. Okay, so it's like you want to build a house, and they bring all the materials to your house, but you never build it. Okay, so you definitely want to do 30 to 60 minutes a day. And then I like books, like I mentioned, Tom Big Al Schreiter has books. Eric Worre has GoPro. There's Think and Grow Rich. Audio books are good if you don't have time to read and you want to listen to books if you're in the car. And then videos. My preferred video platform is YouTube. All right, so that's what I use. And I use YouTube Premium, so because it doesn't have commercials. Remember, it's $11.99 a month, but if you use it for training and development, that's an expense for business. Okay, so that's what I use. And then the last thing, I think my computer's maybe about to die. I need to get my plug. I say on my Mac. I'll be right back. Let me get my plug. All right, guys, I'm back. Let me plug this in. All right, hold up. Give me a minute, guys. All right. Whew. I had to run downstairs, get the plug, plug it in, so I'm good. All right, so we're almost done. So the last step, number 6, this step 6 in the 6 step to 6 figures training, is be plugged in, you know, a year from now. So I was running. So anyway, so what you want to do, don't be those like a lot of people I've seen recently over the past few years, because of the internet, people get attracted to shiny objects, and so there's always going to be something new or a different company, and so some people, they get distracted and they jump from company to company to company, and you want to be someone that's be here a year from now. All right, and so just take it one year at a time. When I joined in 2019, I said, you know, I'm going to give this thing five years and see where it goes. I didn't know much about HBN. I only signed up because it was free. So, and I had no idea, you know, about the products. And I kind of looked at them, I saw organic stuff, but I didn't know these products would be as impactful as they've been for my health, my wife's health, my daughter, even our little dog. All right, she loves them, and I've helped a lot of people, you know, experience the products too. So be here, you know, a year from now, and we're always developing, you know, systems and tools to help make it easier, so that, you know, you guys. So we're trying to make it plug and play, so that, you know, you guys just simply share it, direct people to the Zooms or to the trainings, and listen and have them listen to recordings, so you don't have to be the one trying to explain everything. And so we do. So what you guys, these are tools you can use. On Wednesdays we have weight loss Wednesdays, and that's at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. And that Zoom is about 45 minutes, and they feature they simply feature people that have had success losing weight, and they talk about the weight loss challenge. And so that's what that Zoom is for. They do touch on the pay plan a bit, but most of the Zoom is about the weight loss products. And then on the Thursdays, we have the hour of power, we call that. So the detox divas are up at 5 p.m. Pacific, and so and they feature products. There's testimonials. I know the past couple have featured the fulvic acid product that we just launched, and so I always attend that and I take notes. There's things I learn. And then after their Zoom is over, we have the Health Begins Now Hangout Zoom, and I host that Zoom. It's really informal. It's more of a hangout where I talk about the company and invite people to share the stories. I'm going to push it back to start 5 minutes later, so I'll change the slide for next week, because the Detox Divas, they share so much information. We want to give them the full half hour. All right, so the Health Begins Now hangout, that will start at 5:35 p.m. Pacific time, and so it usually goes about a half hour, because I try to I'm aware of the people who are back east, and that's close to their bedtime. 9 p.m. is close to bedtime, so I usually try to get it wrapped up within about a half hour. And we do record the Detox Divas. Their Zoom is recorded, and the Health Begins Now hangout is recorded. The Weight Loss Wednesday hangout, I'm not sure if the leader who hosts that records that, but those are three events you want to attend, or if you can't attend, invite your guests, because we always direct guests back to the person that invite them to watch the Zoom. And then just have fun. You know, this is, you know, we're in the people bit business, but we also want to show people we have fun. I mean, that's why I do some crazy reels and stories and and some TikToks. You know, I'm have some fun with it. My daughter likes listening to K-pop music, so I've been using some of their songs with my reels on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. So just have fun. Yeah, I dance on my TikToks and reels, and I don't in real life. You're not gonna see me out there on the dance floor dance. I don't dance. I can stay on beat, but I can't dance that well. So, but just have fun. I mean, this isn't, you know, we're here to help people. You know, we want to help people with their health first, and then, you know, getting paid is just icing on the cake. You know, that's how I look at it. And some examples, you know, Dexter Yeager. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a gentleman that joined Amway when Amway was new, and he stuck with Amway. Never joined another company. I think it took Dexter, I think it was 10 years before he made 5 years before he made a full-time income. And then Dexter died 3 years ago, and his family, as a way he did building Amway, his family receives 300,000 to 600,000 every single month from Amway. So Dexter Yeager is a good example. Jordan Adler, I think he went 10 years, didn't make a dime. All right, and then after his 10th year, that's when things took off for him. And he was one of the ones that would go from company to company, and then he finally found one that worked, and his skill set matched what he was doing, and then his breakthrough came. And then Eric Worre, you know, he has a similar story, but he transitioned to strictly doing training now. So that's the training for today. Let me stop the recording. Let me turn my screen